hadn't intended on continuing today. I had other plans, but sadly, because life is sometimes an ass, things got in the way and things got cancelled. So, instead, we're continuing on here. So, we got most things settled last time. We dealt with we saved the Red Princess.
Soft, aren't I?
We dealt with the Dwarven menace. And now we have a doctor's appointment.
There you are. I've been looking for Lothar. I suppose she can sense how close she is to him. Luckily for all of us, I've been busy. I know exactly what we need to do to get him out of Lothar's head and into the palm of her hand.
Okay.
Shall I continue?
Lothar? Take the lead.
Well, the prognosis is very good. I know of a way we can find your demon's home plane, the place he stores the souls he steals. If we can find it, we can destroy it.
Lothar inhales sharp.
I'll read that as excitement, gratitude, battle lust.
It's just, this is it. This is everything I've wanted. Finally, a chance to have a chance.
That's the idea, at least. But we need to move quickly. The faster we can get in and out of there, the less chance there will be that a drama leak realizes we're there. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, definitely. I think. So, team, ready to roll?
Malady takes Lothar's hands and closes her eyes.
Stay near me, all of you. You don't want to get lost where we're going.
You are suddenly heavy on your feet. The air here feels weighted with import and dread. All light within you feels suddenly dimmer.
Here we are. Tread carefully, Lothar. This place... it isn't safe.
Lothar looks at you nervously and smiles.
I mean, we aren't leaving until we're done.
I'm glad you're here. So,
That depends on what we find. We need to weaken your demon by freeing the souls he's trapped here. Exactly how he's storing them, and what that will mean for us, will be a surprise for both of us.
So this is where she'll end up if we fail?
I believe so. But we won't.
you can say that again.
Do all personal demons have a realm like this?
Powerful ones do. Nothing they enjoy more than a private playground when... And before you ask, no, I don't have one. Even I have a modicum of decency. Deep, deep down.
Sure you do.
You can, but that would close the portal for good. It isn't nothing for me to bring us here. It takes a great sacrifice.
Garbage. This won't be of any use.
This is it, Lothar.
Locked. With magic.
Okay. Don't. Very much don't. Okay. So, that won't work. No. Hmm.
There you are. Shall I continue? Well,
Losa,
I'll...
It's just.
That's the idea.
Yes. Yes.
Malady,
Stay near.
you are suddenly... Losa, look...
I'm glad you're so.
That depends on... I believe you can... The power. And before you can...
Okay. Spiel. Okay, this will open later, I'm sure of it.
Locked with magic. Locked with magic.
Oh well.
Not now. I need to focus on...
No wax pools at the candle's wick, though it grows brighter as you inspect it. A feeling comes over you. There's a...
Do you feel it, Losa? There's a soul within this candle. So...
I feel it. It's the spirit of a woman. Prudence. The innkeeper in Driftwood. She made a deal with him, with a Dramalik. And now she'll be trapped here, forever.
If the demon is feeding from her, we need to snuff the candle out.
Snuff her out? But that's like killing her.
Please. He destroys people for the love of it. If we must do this, it's to save the thousands.
That isn't true. I don't care about them. I mean, I do. But the only person I really care about is me.
She reaches out and pinches the wick, snuffing...
There.
Good idea. Look alive. There'll be more where this came from.
Yeah. So, It's not like we haven't done shit like that before, so. Aha! I knew it.
Second verse, same as the first.
The candles glow with the light of the spirits housed by each.
You know what you must do.
Two people. Two souls. Two souls just like me. You're right.
She holds her hand to the...
Two souls. So different. Two souls bound together by the demon. One, a humble man, a father. The first, he understands. He wants me to destroy Adramalik. He's willing to be destroyed himself. The second is full of anger. I have no choice. If I want to survive him, I have to...
Losa reaches out and twists.
You're getting the hang of this. Not done yet, Losa.
I'd argue that this is actually very different.
All those souls.
Holy shit. No wonder Adramalik is powerful. These are... Each light is a soul he's feasting on.
I wasn't expecting this.
Gee, wonder why. I don't think anybody expected this.
The candles twinkle in the distance, each a life, each a soul.
All these people. All these people. All these precious people.
She stands side. Malady suddenly grabs.
We must stop him. This cannot continue. We can't let it. We need to free them, snuff them out. If Adramalik can't draw on their power, we'll be able to face him and finish him.
But they're all like me. Every last one of them. How can I...
Remember that these souls are being tormented. They aren't at rest in the Hall of Echoes. And they never will.
Just say the word, Losa, and I'll summon a flood large enough to...
Losa looks out over the sea.
It's so quiet here. I don't feel him at all. Here we are. It's funny, isn't it? How some pain is so big it just burns you clean from the inside. It's almost like I could just step off the edge of this ledge and float away. There's nothing to me anymore. Save myself and snuff the light.
She takes your hand and looks out over the sea of...
Sometimes I think my fate was written from the beginning. I was never going to manage it. When someone that powerful wants something from you, they just take it.
She stiffens and
I guess that makes me an idiot. Malady.
With pleasure. Perfect. There. It's done. It's all done. All right, that should do it.
She pants and wipes her mouth. Losa is still and quiet, her eyes flashing grey, then black.
Adramalik. Hurry. There you have it, Losa. Do you feel...
It's amazing. My heart feels more like my own than it has in too long now. I can almost start hoping I stand a fighting chance.
You still need to face him. You still need to best him. But you can do it. Especially with allies like this. I need to rest. You can
I couldn't have done any of it without you.
Losa wraps Malady in a huge Having extinguished the flames in the demon's home plane and killed innocents in the process, Lohse looks to her party, eyebrows raised.
You did the right thing.
I had no choice. If I had left those souls alive...
Many souls are lost, but many more will be saved thanks to you.
There was no question about it. You...
That was amazing. He's scared. I feel it. Oh my gods, I feel it. This is it. Freedom.
She looks at you.
I bet it tastes like... Now, if you'll excuse...
Okay. Right.
Here, this grave is unmarked.
Here's a deal.
Sewers running as red as the street.
No.
Sewers running as red as the street.
This grave is unmarked.
I think all of the graves here are unmarked. Right. So, before we enter, I'm gonna do a little exploring. Never know what you might find. Bit of whisperwood.
What's this? I found something.
Ooh. Now.
I've spotted something.
Ooh.
Locked.
Lohse, please pick this. So it's an intelligence finesse gear. Not worth it. What book is this? Get back here. Fine. Good. There we go. Resolved. Now. Doctor. Now, let's not keep the doctor waiting any longer.
The door does not open, but it feels alive. The door does not open.
No, sir.
Mm-hmm. Hello, door.
The doctor will...
Hello, sir. The doctor will see you now.
The nurse stares openly at you.
You are
The nurse hisses at you.
your flesh.
Alright, this seems like a lovely place. Oh yes. I have a feeling all these nurses are gonna attack us.
Ah, how good of you to come. And you've brought my favorite person in the entire world. How are you, Losa, dear? It's odd seeing you here among my things, my practice. Usually it's me who visits you.
Yes, we know.
He stumbles and coughs, then regains his composure. His eyes narrow malevolently.
I understand you've been very, very busy. You're welcome in my home in this plane, Losa. But I don't remember inviting you to my little hideaway among the stars. Who do you think you are?
I have to say, Adramalik, you don't look too good.
He winces and recoils, then quickly...
Come, Losa. After all we've been through, you must know better than to cross me like this. You've seen what I've done to those who test my patience.
Yeah.
Maybe once, before I cut you off from your precious candles. Did it hurt when I snuffed them out? Did you feel the loss of each one as their power fell away from you?
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel, Adramalik, to be as small and powerless as you make the rest of us feel?
Oof.
Shut up! Shut up!
Such disrespect. I'd be a bit friendlier if I were you. But then again, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm still going to destroy you.
Stay away from me. Stay where you are.
You should have stayed away from me.
Losa puts a hand to her weapon. She glows with cold fire. Her radiance fills the room.
Ready, Chief?
Right behind ya.
I have given you everything. The powers of the gods. Freedom from their relentless demands. Everything I had, I laid at your feet.
Yeah.
And you react to me with this anger, this hatred. It defies logic. It defies explanation. There's nothing left I can do for you, Losa. Nothing but feel sorry for you. And that I certainly did. But make no mistake, this changes nothing. You are mine. Mine and mine alone. I don't need your consent. I only need your soul.
You sound a bit possessive.
Never pick a fight with your doctor.
A drama league. Near mine. Oh, there hits both of them. Boom. You're dead. Let's shock you, actually. Or at least attempt to shock you. Now. I'm gonna do this, and there's a reason for this. It gap closes at no cost. Now, the question is, it has atrophy chance, but nothing more. But we can do this order. That puts us through armor and into CC territory. And such, this fight is over. Now we have the mop-up operation after this. And actually, right now, I'm going to do this actually. I don't want Fire Incarnate. And this is just looking at what they have. They have magical resistance but no physical resistance, so magical armor and no physical armor, so it's just straight up. I should have positioned them slightly differently, but who's next? You're next. It doesn't matter. All the buff stills they want to stack on a Dramamine won't matter. No. And dead. Triple blast. And fire breath. Oh. You're still around. Reposition and toss something at her. Oh. Give me some rain. Friends.
An
Talk to her.
odd-looking young woman, a woman you now know better than almost anyone, is staring intently before you. Fingers curled rigidly at her sides. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks. Then she blinks. Her bright blue eyes, bluer than you've ever seen them.
Hey. Hey. It's over.
Indeed it is.
I'm free. I'm free. I'm free.
She
Does
goes
feel like-
silent.
You know, I think maybe I was wrong before. That I could just get rid of him. I can still hear something, and if I choose to,
She pauses.
it gets louder.
She cocks her head the other way.
I can't really hear it at all. I guess that's a new kind of freedom. Maybe not the freedom to be alone.
She smiles and steps forward, her heat like a warm breeze, her smell like earth and leaves, and leans in to whisper in your ear.
I choose me.
She leans back, her
So, now that my voice is mine again, want to hear a song?
Of course we want to hear her song.
Come to me, the night is dark. Come to me, the night is long. Sing for me, I'll sing along. Sing for me, oh sing for me. Sway with me, we'll make them scream. Dance with me, we'll make them bleed. Sing for me, I'll sing along. Sing for me, oh sing for me. Listen, do you hear it? Listen, do you feel it? Listen, I'm calling you. Listen, you do know me. Listen, swing and roll me. Listen, I'm calling you.
I could probably sit here and listen for a while, but
I love that song, you know. But I'm not even sure who wrote it. Maybe.
She smiles slyly, hums a little melody.
I guess it's time now.
She stops short, mid-stride. Her eyes go...
It's not. I see them all. Thousands of them. Thousands of planes. Thousands of demons. Millions of souls. Lost souls. So many trapped.
She shakes her head.
Someone needs to help them.
that we do. Now. Drama leak. Okay. House key. Gold. Rune. Okay. Won't be using. Need to check. Won't be using. Now, what's in a drama? Senquilatel. We know that name. It's a very minor thing. fatigue. So Sanguina Tell is someone we encountered last stream, actually. She was the loan shark, which we all thought was a bit, or at least I thought was a bit suspicious. Okay, I'm gonna take that part later. And which we ended up murdering in her basement, along with the rest of the demons. So, yeah. No. It's a strength helmet, I won't replace the Devourer's Maw. I mean, there's a lot of things here. No. But yeah, so we dealt with her when we stumbled into her little operation. Oh. Let's head downstairs. Or let's actually first start by getting all the dinners. No.
This again?
Yes, this again. Now. Most of this we're going to go through. No, Sibyl. Yeah, not even close. But messed. Okay, let's see now. No, I lose intelligence. Not there. Send those to Sibyl. Okay. Wonder what those are for. We could probably spend some time experimenting, but... Pick this lock, please. room. I might have wasted 2 lockpicks here. Or a lockpick. No, I didn't. Okay. Now.
The box hops and dances as if an energetic toad lives within it. The swaying toy sports a grin so evil it might have spawned from the void itself. But it's not the smile that disturbs.
The doctor's plan. Hide in wedding cake. When dessert time came, go boom! Goodbye, Isbiel.
Isbiel is already dead.
Huh?
Okay. Okay. Let's just pick you up. You might. So. What is this?
A prisoner, or so.
Can't reach it. That's a shame. Here it would actually be good to have some telekinesis.
Nice.
Okay.
In the squalor of these hellish surroundings, you spy a lone, bewildered...
Who's there? So dark. Step in from the shadows. It's you. God, kill it. If you can.
It's over. Adramaleek's dead.
Yes. A new I face the hell scarcely to be imagined. But thank you. Bless you. I must depart for the Lady Vengeance. There I only...
Well. What the hell?
Artifacts, protected by magical shields. Locked, with magic. find. Good find.
Locked. With magic.
Now I just need to figure out how to get into this. Maybe there's someone here to tell me. Now, Losa, pick this for me. Let's save before we head down, before it gets us killed. Good doctor. Has to be some way. So, heart, petrifying, strength. That's a fine pair of gloves. I need to quickly check. Okay.
The rakish armor of Lord Ruini, he whose footsteps never touch ground. The mesmeric tome of Lady Pautieni. The mortal remains of John Corcoran.
I see. I approve how they give hints.
They're paired up. When you unlock one, you lock the other.
Good find.
Now, is this just blood or is it? Nope.
Oh. I think the damn thing's closed for good.
Oh, so you have to pick one. Shame. Oh well. No. Which is a shame, though I got the more important one. Because I know that I won't be using the strength set. This one, however, I will be. Now, I lose a shit ton of armor here, and I'm well aware of that. I also lose some initiative. But I gain permanent erratic wisp. This puts her in a position where also these are better pants. Again, she becomes a little bit squishier, but she regains all that initiative I lost, and now she is... Erratic Wisp is a skill that I haven't used much. It's an arrow skill.
Wet Eyes, you recognize him. This is Barston Tongues, the self-assured driftwood bard, whose golden voice filled the dwarf's eyes widen in his lips part.
It's the bard from Driftwood. Looks like his singing days are over.
Yeah. So what Erratic Wisp does is when a target under Erratic Wisp is hit, they teleport away automatically. No action points required. No thoughts. No nothing. They teleport away. Period. So, and with her double mobility skills, that makes her harder to lock down. It might mean I'm actually going to make sure I keep her pants. And this is just so she has a fallback in case I notice that I get put out of position way too much. We're gonna...
You ended my suffering.
I'm only too happy.
I am a projection of the spirit of Elenessa. The demon is dead.
Oh, Elenessa!
I am no longer his slave. You have my gratitude, and in recognition of all made of pure source, it will pierce your enemy's armor.
Okay! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can't take that. Oh, Constitution number. This doesn't seem that good. I'm just gonna have a curiosity. It's trash! It's a bit fun though. Okay, let's see here now. Manage runes. Remove that temporarily. Okay. 1377. Way lower. What do you need? You need water and fire resistance. I need to go find fire art gear. Right. Now, we can socket the fire gem here. Now, you flame, masterwork. Okay, I'm missing a rune. We need a lot more flame runes. Okay, step 1. No, step 1. We go to the Hall of Echoes.
I'm growing soft.
You must truly savor my company, God.
Easy movements.
Something you wanted?
Yes, I want to trade. Suspect you have what I need. And if nothing else, I can unload. Okay.
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve.
I guess you don't have it either. Might as well pick one up.
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve.
Oh boy, I need to clear out so I don't oversell.
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
There we go. Much better balanced. Our leave and just to check that I didn't miss to identify anything else. Okay. I doubt we're gonna use it, but no. Yeah, give that to Sbiel. So, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Okay. No.
Have many more of those on my sleeve.
Small. Well, pick that up. What do you mean junk? This is of vital importance now.
Oh.
So.
I'm growing soft, aren't I?
Right.
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve.
Now.
Whatever type of companion you need, I can provide. Expert warriors for hire, all seasoned in combat. They won't let you down.
Right.
I'm growing soft, aren't I?
Let's. Have I never crafted?
Oh.
Have I never?
Many more of
I
those
never
on my
crafted a single giant. Or maybe I did and just didn't see it. Anyway. Okay. Now runes. Let's combine one of these with a power frame.
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
So the giant gives int bonus. So Ben missed. And as you used to,
Don't have many
we're
more
gonna
of those
craft
on my
another
sleeve.
one. That gives you plenty of more damage.
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
So, Seville. There's your giant for more crit chance.
No one's ever regretted having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.
Now that's what I like to see.
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve.
So
Allies for hire.
actually,
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve.
I actually think it's slightly more important that you get some
All willing to
fire
fight by your
resistance.
side if the price is right.
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
Now, this one. Dodging. This would give if I frame it, I get more power. So yeah, I'm actually gonna frame one of these. I have plenty of frames anyway.
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve.
No. 7% is better than nothing. And well, some more water resistance, I guess.
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
Oh, stop complaining. Right. That should be it. Now, to the city square.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender. Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do?
I serve all who seek aid, sir.
Now, let's see. What do we have for offer?
May the gods watch over.
Bodies in the streets? This place isn't free, not anymore.
An extra knockdown arrow. Yep.
Queen Justinia confronts Roman faction. War the royal stands tall. Summer's still good. What you looking for? I'm
Right.
tricky, as long as the arrow flies straight.
No. Let's see here now. Oh yeah. I need to craft
You. The noble-looking dwarf beckons Ifan closer.
Hard to believe you're looking at a wedding.
He looks you over, his mouth pressed into a mirthless smirk.
But I suppose you're no stranger to mournful faces. The Silver Fang, isn't that right?
The dwarf looks you up and down with a most dubious look in his eye.
Look, I know you're him. I know you can take care of problems. And
I intend to be a particular kind of husband. And I could use someone with... I need you to...
The dwarf winks in an...
The man you speak of is not who I am anymore.
Without another word, Ifan turns on...
Right.
The arrow flies straight. Nature provides.
And as one last thing before we... Let's get some arrows.
How's the potion business going?
Mixed.
Very funny.
Now, let's get going.
We're on duty here. Leave us be.
Ifan gives you a sheepish look, all flinty eyes and...
That's just not the kind of business I'm interested in anymore.
He nods, afar...
After the death fog, I truly thought there was no point to anything anymore. But now...
Right. Save.
Move along, please. The cathedral.
Good. If it's safe, I can just go up there. Great. Oh, right. Yeah, might as well. They aren't sellable.
For the safety of Riverland, report all sorcerers to the nearest Magister.
Meh. Sure, we can go report ourselves. And then when the Magister strikes me...
Fight me, Damien. I'm Lucian and I'll kill you.
But I don't want to be the Void Woken. I'm always the Void Woken.
Right. Seems like a bit of a one-sided relationship between those two kids.
right at your fingertips. Never saw you before, Lizard. Welcome to Arx.
The merchant snaps his fingers, and a small...
It's not a very dramatic stunt, but kids like it. And doesn't
Yep.
freak out their parents. But I presume you're done shopping then?
Yeah, I'm after something more sensational. Okay. Okay, he has everything. I don't care about anything. I'm basically all
My
set.
stuff will get you...
Well, well, look who it is!
Sabile's voice sounds from over...
I would speak with Sahela, my kin. Thank you.
Sabile, it gives me joy to see you. The mother is dead. The age of the mother is over. The shackles of the past are broken. We shall take our right. War is coming. We shall harrow the earth with the blood of humans, lizards. It gives me joy.
Sahela keeps her expression carefully blank. Sabile turns away. She looks...
Isn't it obvious? She's insane.
The elves suffer. The mother is dead. The war of the races approaches.
Right. Yeah, she is nuts.
She studiously... She blanks you.
Most marvelous magic right at your fingertips.
But... let's step into this.
You have the trust of Lord Ahu. Show that you deserve it.
What's this?
Lucian.
I found
He
something.
doomed us all when he adopted the baby Damien.
Trust of Lord Ahu.
I wonder what I would have done in his place.
I pledge my soul.
I want to see the painting.
Please return.
I pledge my life, O Lucian.
I pledge my life,
return.
O Lucian.
I pledge my life, O Lucian.
We came
Please
all this
return.
way.
Let's... I'm gonna try something now. Just test. This is gonna be fun.
Your role.
I pledge my soul, oh Lucian. Please return.
Came all this way.
My life.
Yes. Okay. Now,
What? We came all this way.
on a pillar to the left of the chamber.
Please return.
Ho, pilgrim.
May Lucian return.
Good luck on the path.
Seems unlikely.
Ho, pilgrim.
Say your prayer.
Pledge my heart, oh Lucian.
Greetings. Or do you wish to... Lucian's day wouldn't be the same. Ah, the path of blood is a... the path of blood ends in death for those who attempt it. Consider yourself... It was Lord Ahu's creation. Spends most of his...
Please.
Hey, me first.
Oh.
Tell me I am pure.
Right.
Something closed the door.
Looking
There,
at this,
a
I-
switch.
A switch.
Now, what was the instructions? cross the path of blood, we must place the...
There's a curious-looking panel discreet. There's a slot in the center of the button. It looks like something should be placed. The amulet fits the slot perfectly. The mechanisms around it. The button slowly sinks into the wall, as if pushed by. The source fades from the amulet. Gears turn behind the ancient. A nearby hatch in the floor unseals itself.
Huzzah!
There, a switch.
The statue reaches the bottom, drops.
Right, we are in the crypt.
No sign of Lucian's body. Has Dallas beaten us here?
Well then, let's... This doesn't look good.
Peering through the iron grating, you can see how.
Okay.
The blessed altar seems to want to be touched. In the space beyond the altar, the pipework shifts.
Okay. Okay, let's see here now. So I need to move that like so regardless. Crosses there. This doesn't work.
In the pit beyond, things move once more, as if returning to their original position.
Okay. Okay, so regardless, that has to use that one. Yes.
A blessed stone altar. The cool stone, the altar seems to respond.
Yep.
A blessed stone altar. In the pit beyond, things... A blessed in the space beyond.
Okay, so actually, like so. And that means that one needs to be so. Like so. Oh, you were right. Okay. No, because that one goes into the wall. So. There.
The altar seems to respond. Beyond.
Oh, so. Oh, Sibyl?
Peering through the... A blessed stone. The altar seems to respond.
No. I forgot that one.
A blessed stone altar. In the space beyond.
There.
The altar seems...
Did I do this right? I think so. Seems like it. No. So... 2 out of 3. Let the fire spread, and we've got 3 out of 3. Oh. Very well. Onwards. Let's do this. I'm gonna save here because that puzzle was... It required some thoughts. Like, that was... Line of anguish. Okay.
Venture no farther. Blood need not be spilled. Bones need not be broken. To cross this threshold is to plunge into very well.
May. Charming.
Okay. Judgment, intuition, knowledge, harmony.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Moving to orifice, manipulator.
Oh.
Greet the Reaper for me. Glory is mine. There's no end to them.
Discretion. Carnage champion. Oh, okay. We can't kill them. We'll have to go the other way around. Right.
Another one? How many more could there be?
Moving to noxious atmosphere enabler.
Oh, there's no end to them.
Grace. Need O. Candor, valor, fortitude, nobility, quality, order.
did something.
Valor, grace, law, forgiveness. Discipline, gravitas. Where is the? There's wisdom. I can't get to. You can't get there. So.
There's no end to them.
How to do that? We have something. No, we don't. Fine.
Moving to reinforcement deploy. Moving to a military deck assistant. Moving to hazardous concoction generator. Moving to Doctor's atmosphere enabled. Hazardous concoction. Doctor's atmosphere enabled.
Ah, they just keep coming. Look around. There's got to be a way to make them stop.
Ability. Good wisdom. Right. Where is it?
This lever works. I like it.
Moving to Doctor's atmosphere enabled.
We need two more.
There's no end to them. Prepare yourself.
Moving to reinforcement deploy.
Now, time for the last one.
All reinforcements deployed.
Right.
corporeal transposition engine. Corporeal transposition imminent.
Okay. Flick the switch. Yes.
In the last lead.
Ow. Yeah, so we did get a word of warning regarding this, so
Must be getting closer to Lucian's crypt.
we did get a heads up from, I think it was Lord Arhu who mentioned that we should spell power. For the virtues.
The truth hangs heavy upon the air itself, unspoken. This is the point of no return. Somewhere beyond this point...
Okay. At this point, we're gonna go for broke, so... Let's... Potions. So... There. Alright, I forgot, I just thought of this. And this is actually my bad. I should have done this ages ago. We still have this. Aether of the Blood Rose. We could have done this in while we're still on the island with Fort Joy. So this is gonna give the prince +1 in everything until he dies. I should have just done this. Also, dinner time.
You eagerly follow the doctor. Your darkness. You awaken, still strapped down. You groggily turn your head. You burst into tears of relief. The doctor has You struggle in vain against the restraints.
I mean...
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Now. Well, might as well. Unless we have... Do we have something back here? No, we don't. Okay. Because I want to be at full... Let's try one of these. Yep. No. Spiel is at full. No. Right. We step into the unknown. I'm suspecting we might have our final battle here. It's been a good run.
The truth hangs heavy.
Tomb of Lucian.
goodness. Here we are, Quercus. This is it.
Oh?
What do you mean, Quercus? Of course I'm prepared. I have my noble steed below me, and my trusted shield beside me. What more
I
could
like
I
Sir
need?
Laura.
His whiskers crack into a mist.
And I may have cracked.
Sir Laura turns.
I owe you an apology, Shield. At the start of our journey, I wouldn't have believed a lizard would lead me to the discovery that. But I see now that now here I am. Here we are. Indeed, Quercus and I will find an advantageous location.
Sir Laura takes us.
You feel it, don't you? It's the great acorn is near. We've known this. I, Quercus, and you, Shield.
It's time!
Laura nods it.
No matter what happens, it has now.
You come here often. I don't know what you did, but you just released a source flood. I thought I'd come and see what all the fuss was about. Should have known you were getting yours. Looks like the big moment has finally arrived. I will do everything I can to support you, Godwoken. I will pray for you. I think you'll need it. Don't underestimate the power of true prayer. This is a place of incredible power where a single prayer holds the weight of thousands. Your heart and soul will fill as quickly as they're drained. Consider it a taste of your divine future. The people will pray for you. In turn, they'll trust you to do right by them, as I'm trusting you to do now.
Oh yeah.
Of course, it's up to you whether or not to listen. I know how I'd respond, but you do you.
Thank you.
Melody wearily chuckles to herself, then bows her head in a show of unexpected but sincere reverence.
Ooh.
Looks like my investments pay.
I need worship, only one divine, and I believe he stands before me now.
You've shown me kindness in the face of my sin.
I've always preferred to be the one reaping the attention. But you've turned the tables.
Now go.
Revered. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, what do we have? Geist, Elementalist, Rhythm, Hammer, Asshole. Okay.
Prince, Dallas told me about you. You must be as hard as diamonds, and twice as bright. To have your divine.
The divine you thought dead lords over the chamber from a granite throne. He moves to speak, but it's Wiedemann's.
What a twist.
Lucian frowns at Wiedemann, then bestows a benevolent smile upon you.
Oh, we all
all that
moved
you
up.
know of him.
Lucian, you lying snake! You betrayed me! You used me to bring death to my own people! And for what? To make the world a better place? Look around!
Ifan, my friend.
This is gonna be good.
There were many sacrifices that had to be made. You were but one. Each of them pained me, but I would make them all again.
Lucian, we should tell him the truth.
Yes, I agree. It is time we dropped our masks.
Dallas nods, then reaches for the sides of her head. Where there was one face, suddenly there are four.
Of course!
She takes off the mask of the shapeshifter. A skull is revealed, bejeweled and ancient as the void.
She's an eternal.
I am eternal.
Yep.
Aren't they just full of surprises?
I'm not here for for you. I'm here for
That will not do.
The Eteran is the salvation of Rivellon. It contains almost all the source that was ripped from the veil.
The plan is almost complete.
We have made so many sacrifices, Godwoken. All of us. Of our...
Decide. Be the true hero and give up your source.
There is no other way. The source of the world is required to close. We only lack yours.
You wish to turn me silent.
As I say, one last sacrifice is required. Yours.
Your massacre at the cabin.
We already had more than enough godwork.
Another sacrifice I was forced to make. Those beautiful people. I was as kind as I could be. Alexander was godwoken. Once, years ago, I should have killed Damien, but instead took him as my son. Quite.
The task fell to me.
And me.
Good.
The world shall not know this. I shall return from the grave, a divine without power, yet all who desire power shall fear me. I shall carry the secret of my lack of divinity, peace.
More than enough. Far more.
Ifan unsheaths his weapon. He stands by your side with every muscle tensed, like a coiled spring. Fire blazes in his eyes as he looks to you for support. Ifan nods his thanks. He turns away just as you...
Yeah, I'm not letting you do this. Seville. Gain more height advantage. Rain. Now. That might though. Yes! Skin graft. Oh, so close. Ifan. Should have killed you. Well. Explosive arrow. Very well. Let blood rain. Flights. Oh. My prince. guess. That strips some more armor and multi-knockdown. Jump. And rain once more. Sky strike. And knockdown. No, you're decaying. That kills you.
Are you feeling poorly, Dallas? Good. You shall not seal the veil. And now, I call on the god.
How?
Friedemann cackles in delight at this turn of events. His unbridled glee slithers.
You left the leashing wand next to me, you stupid maggot. So accustomed had you become to me pretending to be your slave.
I didn't see this
Kill
one.
him. Do shut up, you tedious buffoon. And don't look so surprised. As if I would allow that bone-bag Dallas to enslave me.
This is not the time for talk.
Too late, you mouldering, blight-stained pigs. Grant me power, my ally. God King, I call on you.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
You dare interrupt Brachus Rex. How novel. Who are you to challenge the Source King?
Time to put the Source King back in his box.
You were the fetid dirt on my boot.
Very well. Wow. Oh wait, that's Dallas.
The God King hears me. He sends a companion. Come to your father.
Oh!
Come to the Source King.
Right. Fate of the Sworn. Isbale. Saloman. Okay. Right. anything.
I will yield to none.
Very well. Full power. And we're plague. Do we get higher ones from this? No, we don't. Right, she's silent, so she's like... Wait. No immunities. Resistances? Minus water, minus air. So... Crit, please. Good enough. Hi. Toss you away. That should dive, okay. Ow. Okay, step one. Prince. Bye, Prince.
Healing.
Sky Strike. Do you have a... Right, you have a poison bow, which is fucking terrible for this entire fight. Oh, with one exception. No, it's just terrible. Okay. I mean... Damn. What the... I don't think... Ha. Okay. Do I have something that... Wait, what? Why? Why did all of that unequip? No, I'm gonna... Damn it! Okay. I mean, there's not much I can do. Okay, I need to figure out why she lost all her gear. Right. Right. So. Well, that's a worthy final boss at least. I'm thinking that step 1 won't be actually to change anything. Or change anything build-wise. Except maybe... We'll do that. You. Poison is pointless. Good, I don't need them. I won't need apotheosis, so... Let's go storm. And spontaneous combust. No. Don't need that. Baltic rallying cry instead. Here we got everything we need. Right. Now I need to check here.
The truth hangs.
Let's try this again.
My good his wisdom. But now here I am. In you feel the grit weave. I quirker and you Lord. No matter it now.
Come here, or looks. Don't underestimate the consider. Of course, Melody looks like.
I need you.
I've always now go.
No. Let's save. What we're going to change is rather simple. Focus Friedemann.
Prince. God, Dallas, you're
The divine.
What a
Lucian.
Lucian, you bitch, and for
If there were...
Lucian.
Yeah.
Dallas, not a skull.
I am.
Aren't they just full of surprises?
That will not.
The
plan.
we have there is we only lack
As I say, one last sacrifice. Good.
the world.
We
Another Alexander
the tough.
And me.
more.
Ifan unsheaths his weapon. Ifan.
Okay. Bless don't care. So Friedemann is the target. This looks good to me. And more importantly, charge. You can jump up all you want. Yeah, this should knock the guy's blood on his ass. So you keep them? I mean, that's a mistake. He managed to kill her. That's a problem, though. Blood rain. Adrenaline. Time to kill Riedemann.
Brachus Rex, I call on...
How?
Riedemann, you left... Kill him! Do shut up, you tedious buff... This is not the... Too late, you mouldering, blight-stained pigs. Grant me power, my ally. God King, you dare interrupt, Brachus... Ah!
Right.
The God King hears my... He said, come to your father.
Okay. We're getting this fight in regardless. Now I'm gonna check one thing here. Don't care. That's appreciated though. Okay. care about you. No. Heaven's blessing, don't care. I gotta say, I can't respect Lucian's tactical acumen.
Cornered.
So we're screwed. We are very screwed. Yeah, I'm just gonna reload. Okay. Now we know that keeping them the fuck alive won't help us because they're fucking morons. Good. Okay, so keeping them alive.
Prince, Dallas,
The divine you thought dead lords over the check.
What a twist.
Lucian.
Lucian, you lying snake! You bit and for.
If there were many
Lucian.
Yes.
Dallas, not a skull.
I am.
Aren't they just full of surprises?
This clarifies very little.
Fear not, good.
I shall tell. Long ago.
Of course.
Silence. Our king forbade the Seven to reach for this power, but they didn't listen. Instead, they rebelled and sent the king.
With the source they stole from the Veil, the Seven created the races so they would have worshippers.
During their lives, worshippers collect souls. When they die, the god.
Our souls are nothing.
The Seven made a mistake. By taking its soul.
The Seven's lust for power let in the void. When we are done, there shall be no more source in the world. Rivellon will be finally free from the...
My people cannot be allowed to return from the void. They are...
There is more, but she hesitates.
I was a child when the God King tore my family apart. I was purged of source and left. It was hell. A hell I suffered for the sins of my father. He was the one that betrayed the God King. The cruel joke of it all is that the same tomb that housed my tortured body is what sheltered me. My father. But now I find...
The hammer's voice.
He never even looked for me.
Dallas, control yourself.
Yeah.
Dallas's reasons weren't mine to question.
She sacrificed herself for the... She didn't do it willingly, mind you. Curiosity led her to the tomb. My hunger for source took care... And then I took her place. Face rippers are such marvels, aren't they?
While Dallas...
One more word from you, and I shall...
I had to hide from the gods. So I had the walls of this crypt equipped with tenebrium and protections put in place. It was as divine I was created, empowered to stop the void. I was the avatar of the Seven, their strength and their weakness. My bond to them allowed me to drain them of the...
Yes, in a sense. When the death fog was unleashed, many elves died. With fewer elves to worship him, Tias and Dilius, to strengthen himself, he sent his Voidwoken. The remnants of...
The Voidwoken. You see, blaming the sorcerers for Voidwoken.
The Eterra now contains almost all of the source the Seven stole.
The void shall be banished. A false divine, of course.
The plan is...
We have made... There is no... We only lack...
As I say, good.
The world... Another Alexander...
The task...
And me. More than...
Ifan unsheathed. Ifan not.
Okay. Right, so this time, weirdly... Okay. No. Erratic Wisp is 1 point. Tactical Retreat is 1 point. It can shoot once. Ultimate's Fang, moving you down again. Good job. No. You're on fire, so... Bloodstorm. Atrophy. Knockdown, you can't do much and take damage. Scourge. That hurts, but not that much.
Are you feeling poorly, Dallas? I call...
How?
Riedemann, you let... Kill him! Do shut up, you tedious buffoon. You should have... I am Brachus Rex. I am... This is not the time for talk. Too late, you... You... Ah!
Okay. So Dallas and Riedemann.
The God King hears my call.
Yeah.
To your father. Come to the Source King.
actually... Oh, that's why. Okay. Right. You. Okay. There's. Okay. Bless, Demons, Cleanse, Wounds. I don't have any of them. I do have Bless. So bless yourself, because you need to get rid of that. Also, yes! That doesn't matter. Holy Fire is also healing. So... Go punch. Okay. Knock you both down. Sky Strike. That didn't go as planned. Ooh. Let's see here now. You are not afflicted by anything dumb, so... consume. Consume. missed.
I'm ready.
Ah, for fuck's sake! Climb down, and then... You were weak to air. Good. Step 1. Chug another health potion, and step 2. Barbecue the Kraken. What do you do? Okay. Armor of Frost and healing ritual. What do we got? Do we have anything that can get us there? Wait. Best we can do. Okay. It's all about what Sibyl can do now. She may be able to save us. Okay. Okay, guess not. crit. So close. Disappear. Okay. Let's see if that actually keeps him away. Yes! Yes!
Lucian struggles to rise, but the weight of his own pain leaves him to gravity's mercy.
My time is done. But your source burns so bright I'm all but blinded by it. Be wise.
Dallis groans in...
I have failed. The figures.
Is it?
She casts her gaze...
After everything we've been through, after everything we've seen, Chief, you need to ascend. There's no one I would trust with this responsibility but you. I know you'll do what needs to be done. And I know you'll do it with style.
And I'll pay a special attention to the demons.
They'll never... Now go on. Shoo.
Listen, this is it. Again. And I want you to know I'm not putting up a fight, not against you. My revels are now ended. Yours are about... I've had my vengeance. My life and my liberty. You helped me win them back. And then, when we made love, all I want now is for this to end. To be by your side when we waged... And long after.
I won't fail you.
Now kiss me.
You kiss each other, pat.
So here we are. The end of it all.
End of it all.
Nobody I'd rather see this whole thing. I trust you. I trust your judgment. I know you will. I know you. You're the best damn friend I've ever had. Well then.
You think back on your journey here. On all that you have seen and done. You think of the Magisters. And the sorcerers they hunted. And of the good and the evil on both sides. You think of how the Eternals came as Voidwoken to reclaim their stolen world. You look at the source around you. The power is immense. Divinity at your fingertips.
This is what we've been working towards.
You think of what you could do with such power. The rights you'd wrong, the wars you'd win. You marvel at your journey and how it has changed you. You think of those you left behind, and of those you met along the way, who stood by you, or against you. It's time to choose your fate. Shall you be divine?
Claim divinity.
After all that you have been through, and all that you have done, all that you have become, the Aeteran lies in front of you. Divinity is yours to take, or to sacrifice. What you do next decides your own fate, and the future of the world. What shall you do with divinity?
I will be the new divine. It's only right that the prince becomes the new divine after all.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. A new divine rose, a true heir to the Seven, more powerful than ever, and united Rivellon in its battle against the Void. All across the realm, he was loved, worshipped, and adored. Humans, lizards, elves, and dwarves all rallied to his banner. The Great Allegiance stood once more, but the war continued. From the depths of the Void, the God King still sought to return. As for me, my last hope of ever being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the Godwoken claimed divinity. An eternity of pain and suffering is mine. I cling now to the dream that one day the veil will be sealed, that one day I can be freed, that one day a new Godwoken will rise.
Okay. What is going on now? Oh yeah, I never used this. I wonder what would have happened if I used it.
Malady stands tall and proud, sunlight sparkling off her mask. From here she looks...
Well, here we are again. You, me, and the ship I've saved from ruin for your personal benefit. I'd say you owe me, but why state the obvious?
Yes.
Let an eye fool, Your Holiness. I expect it's the last we'll see of each other for some time.
She turns to you.
Look at you. Magnificent.
None of this would have been possible without you.
Don't I know it? Let's hope it pays off.
She fingers the mask, covering her face. For a moment, it seems as though she's about to remove it, but instead, she places a hand on your shoulder.
We've come a long way together. I did my best by you all the way. I sacrificed much. But I'd give even more to see you become exactly what you've become. Soon, I'd like to have a little chat about something, but relax, enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same. Oh, I don't know, around and about. Treat myself to some mead, a lover or 300. I'd say we've earned it.
Yep.
And when the time comes, I'll come find you, Your Holiness.
Right.
You escaped an abominable prison and confronted the king of all gods, only in turn to confront divinity itself. A rather poetic arc, don't you think? Not that your story is finished, of course. Your divinity shines upon all who walk Rivellon. And there will be those that escape to the shadows. You must be ready to face them, whenever they might emerge.
So what are you up to next?
Now that I am clear of mind and free of intruders, I'm wondering if it isn't time to share my learnings with the less enlightened. And to that end, I have a few ideas worth considering.
Well?
Once I've come to a conclusion, I promise you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
As a matter of fact...
So, any
yes,
advice?
Source makes for an excellent ally in matters of a demonic nature. Not only can Void seep through the veil, but the beasts of Nemesis might similarly slip out of their own plane. Whether you are clever enough of a divine to keep Damien's disciples confined to Nemesis, I can't say. But I think we'll know soon enough. And I suggest you be ready. Until we meet again.
Right. So Laura.
Well, Crackers. Look who finally graced us with their presence. I suppose some thanks are in order. What? No, you should be thanking me. I just saved the world from the
I'm
great
full of
Acorn.
shit, but I can't match up to Sir
You're
Laura.
welcome. Honestly, Quercus, some creatures have no sense of...
A huge grin.
Of course, had you not stopped this God King and his lackeys, there would have been very little left for me.
The cat moves forward, twisting around your legs and filling air with the sound.
Ah, Quercus! Please, have a little decorum.
You've been through a lot.
This
Should relax.
battle is won, my friend, but we still have a war to fight. We've undone the Great Acorn, but the Knights of Dre are still out there. They summoned the Great Acorn once. They will be able to summon it again. That is the future Quercus and I have ahead of us. We no longer need a shield. But with the honor
Do you ever need help again?
or mine, I pray we will not. I never thought I would be proud to have befriended a giant. But there is no... Ow! Quercus! There is no one that we would rather have walked this world with. I do not know what comes next for you, but you will always have a friend in the forest. Come, Quercus, we must... Oh, I think you have something in your eye, my friend.
The cat curls up and snuggles into his squirrel friend. Beast Spirit smiles as you approach and begins to sing a tune you think vaguely familiar.
Here the wild beast just sails on the ocean. He's docked in the bay and coming your way. Off on the yawn, you hear the commotion. He's docked in the bay and coming your way. Your cupboard can't hide you, nor can your berth. His daggers don't care about the gold that you're worth. He'll bury your bones neath a mountain of earth. He's docked in the bay and coming your way.
He pauses, then continues to hum.
Sorry, Quinn.
Well, if it isn't the new Divine gracing me with his presence. How honored I am.
So what are you gonna do now?
That is the question, isn't it? How does one top the greatest feat of necromancy ever conceived?
That's a tall
I
order.
might have the answer to that. Tell me, have you ever heard of Gustafsson? No, of course you wouldn't. It's a written language, unreadable to most, but myself naturally. It comes from a mysterious race from another world. Beings that feed on minds.
Okay.
I intend to seek them out. This Gustafsson seems to guard portals to their realm. And once I've uncovered one, well... Why settle for being the greatest mind in just one world, when there's another for the taking?
No. The developers behind Divinity Original Sin 2, Larian Studios, after this got to make, or are making, Baldur's Gate 3. And core to Baldur's Gate 3 are the Iphilids, Mind Flayers, and they have, so we're talking mind control, eating brains, eating thoughts, and they have intellect devourers. So I wonder if this isn't a reference to that. And now I wouldn't be surprised if Tarquin will show up as our Easter egg. That's gonna be fun to see.
The flaming hatchling bounces and cheeps. Daddy! Daddy! It takes you a moment to realize the egg you've been carrying has hatched at long last. The
Phoenix
chick
egg!
chills contentedly and flaps its tiny feathers in recognition.
You're the new Divine. That's so cool. What's it like? Neat. There's also the matter of my payment for all
He taps his fingers and mouths silently while
1,300,000 dozen and 50 gold pieces. Now pay up. Oh yeah? What's that?
Han pon.
Okay, I love being all sneaky and well, yeah. But you...
I've never been fond of what the Divine stands for, but I must say, it's rather exciting to say I've been up close and personal with one. Reform my ways. How adorable. No.
Her eyes flick down to your mouth. She smiles coy. Almira pouts in disappointment.
Oh, no matter. We'll always have our first kiss. I haven't been quite able to put it out of my mind. Just as I'm sure you won't. Who knows? A nice cottage someplace quiet for Mahalia and I. A roaring fire and a feather bed. Maybe.
Well, we did
But
remember what...
needs some fun.
We did remember what Melody said, so... it's not out of the question.
Oh my, you! Look who it is!
She curtsies low.
So, what's your first order of business? End world hunger? Instigate world peace? Send all spiders back to hell where they belong?
I like spiders.
I don't know if anyone's free of anything, once and for all. But I'm bloody thrilled to be here now. Just me, myself. Well, yeah. I'm not the next god. Someone made that a...
She winks.
So? Come on, don't keep me in suspense. What are you gonna do with your almighty power? Big job. I'd offer to help, but I've got some business of my own to attend to. Ding, ding, ding! My loot calluses are all but worn off. I'm a So, Chief, I guess this is it, right? Don't speak too soon. You're a god now, after all. Soon enough, your brain will be full of all the fates of all the people in all... Let me know if you see any falling boulders coming my way, though. Or goiters or something.
Will
As
do.
she turns from you, the whites of her eyes darken. Suddenly, it's gone again. She winks, and you...
See you around.
There you are. I was hoping you'd come find us again. I've never known a god before they became divine. I was curious if it would have changed.
She gives you a long, assessing look, but makes no immediate comment.
Yeah, more powerful, but a bit more solemn too.
Isn't it?
Oh, she chuckled.
I'm sorry, it's just... There's something funny in it, isn't there? A prisoner one moment, a god the next. You must feel that, don't you feel it? Maybe you should give it a bit of time. I imagine it takes almighty power a little while to settle in.
Yeah.
She looks around at the blue skies and seas.
Whatever I like, my life is...
She puts a hand lightly on your shoulder.
We have shared times both good and bad. Times beautiful and ugly. I won't forget them. I have no doubt you will do good by our realm. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. Now, Gareth, what do you have to say?
I'm still here. That we're still here. That Lucian... Well, that relationship always was complicated, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
You're so much like him. My instincts tell me to kneel to the new divine. I've done so before, after all. But I can't drive myself to do it again.
Gareth beams. For the first time, he is his own man. Yet his enthusiasm is not a man's, but a child's.
A friend, yes. That I know.
For a moment, his mind wanders to memories of friends and enemies, of malady and magisters, of demons and divinity. He is then in the present once more and smiles at you.
Friends. I find a way to fit. I wasn't just content to lurk in Lucian's shadow. I was his shadow. Now I stand in the sun as my own man.
As you should.
I don't know who that man is. And so I find out. My goal is to have a goal. If that makes sense.
Oh god, that feels so familiar.
And if it doesn't, well, that's all I've got.
No, that hits way too close to home. I like Gareth more. Just him saying that.
Curiosity mingled with an emotion you can't quite put your finger on. Reflected in the mirror of his eyes, you see yourself, majestic, powerful, emanating an aura of purest source. Ivan's lip.
So, you're it. I truly hope you'll do better than Lucian. Be better. You'll need to do even better than that. But if anyone can, if I can give, remember that you serve the people, not the other way around.
Always.
I need to fix what my actions destroyed. I'm going home.
Home?
I'm going to return to the forests where I grew up, where the death fog detonated. I'm going to plant new seeds and see fresh shoots spring from the earth. Maybe we'll see each other again sometime.
Society grows great when old men plant trees in whose shade they will never sit.
He pauses, as if about to say something else, then shakes his head. With one last nod, he whistles up his soul wolf.
So, Fane.
I suppose it's time for me to explore a new form.
I am here to serve, Master, in this realm and any other, for as long as I must. I am bidden to serve you. I am at the ready. Consider me to be a gift from Malady. My wood was, I feel, better than new.
It is time for us to depart.
You look out to the endless beyond. The sun's light plays upon the waves, just as it always did. The sails flutter in the wind, just as they always will. And yet, something is different. You are different. And with a start, you realize where you must go next. You speak the command to the Lady Vengeance, and another chapter begins. War raged on. Arx remained the center of power as the races united behind the Divine. But the Voidwoken attacks continued as they did elsewhere. Arx would see many more long years of war. The ancient empire of lizards became one of the pillars of the new Divine Alliance. The houses of war and of shadows were particularly useful in the fight against the God King. The Empire used the war to expand its territory. With Justinia dead, the Dwarven Kingdom descended into chaos. But although they did not join the Divine Alliance, many joined the fight against the Void, and did their people great honor in battle and in death. With Lucian gone, the elves reluctantly rejoined the Divine Alliance. Their place in the war on the Void would entirely depend on the integrity of the new Divine. And on the integrity of the elven Godwoken who did not ascend. And here and there, across the world, what was left of the Black Ring fought on. The island of Fort Joy remained a sorcerer's paradise, a place of exile for those whose sorcery threatened to bring in the Void. For their well-being, its residents depended entirely on the benevolence of the new Divine. Reaper's Coast struggled on. The farms and the fisheries fought to feed the people against the Voidwoken blight. The black pits took fire. The oil there burns still. Driftwood teetered on the edge of starvation until the night the Voidwoken came from the sea. All were killed. This did, however, put an end to the famine.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
The nameless isle had vanished. Although only open water remained, by instinct ships would steer clear. None of the captains could articulate why.
Some things that...
Arks battled on.
Of course it did.
Sir Gareth thanked the surviving Seekers for their service and gave them their freedom. Disillusioned with ongoing war, he set out alone to find a new purpose. He would never stop seeking. Young Han grew up a warrior and became one of the Alliance's greatest generals. But even he could not win the war. Almira and Mihaili settled in an abandoned homestead. The locals liked and respected Almira. She never wanted for help, and deals always fell to her favor. Outsiders were often suspicious, but no local would speak against her. With a new divine at the helm, Malady had a powerful ally, but she was in no hurry to call in her favor.
Why would
After
she?
all, it might be the last thing she ever did. Having performed the greatest act of necromancy in history, Tarquin found the new world unchallenging. He became obsessed with rumors of another plane of existence. One day he vanished and was never seen again.
Now I'm really suspecting.
The undead priestess Gratiana remained in her sanctuary, happy to wait for the war to pass. She was troubled only by the silence of her goddess.
Sorry about this.
Jehan the demon hunter never stopped hunting for demons.
I mean, why stop hunting?
Sahala sought to strengthen the Elven alliance with the new divine. Her powers of sight proved useful in the ongoing war against the Void. But she could never be sure that the new divine trusted her.
Why would he? She's looking forward to a race war.
Tova, her mother, was Sahala's most trusted warrior. With a small band of elves, Ifan ben Medst replanted the lost forests. After the first fresh shoots broke the earth, Ifan returned to the war, leading the elves in service of the divine. Some say Afrit, his soul wolf, walks the forest still.
That's good. That's lovely to hear, actually.
Sabine wandered the world. She became a household name, famed the realm over as a traveling hero, celebrated wherever she went. Enjoying life to the fullest, she was truly and finally free. Losa returned to her music and enjoyed a storied career as the Divine's premier musician. Dark moods would still overtake her, and she would spend long hours walking in the wilds. She always returned with a new song.
She finds new muses all the time.
And then there was you. And you, the Red Prince, the Lizard Divine. What did you do with your power? What kind of divine were you as the world battled on? Did you show mercy or strength? Did you sacrifice others as Lucian had done? Did you regret becoming divine? Did you wish you had surrendered the power that runs through your veins and sealed the veil? Only you know the truth.
This is I actually really like this.
Only you know if you atone for your sins.
Well then, that was Divinity Original Sin 2. And I loved it. Now, I honestly really liked. Now, I knew before I started this playthrough, I knew the story up until the end of Act 2, so up until leaving Reaper's Coast. And I actually really liked that, how it continued on. As we learn more about the background of the Voidwoken, Lucian, I actually like the twist that he was alive. And I like the options at the end. I'm definitely gonna do more playthroughs of this now off stream probably, but yeah. So I really like this. Great. I love the combat. I love the music. Art style. It's a little bit hit and miss for me. It works just. I mean, it never looks bad, but and sometimes it looks breathtaking to me. For instance, I adored the dream where we met the Red Princess at the end, where we saved her from being oathbound or sworn to the God King. Just the vibrant colors, the greens clashing against the sand, the water. It was just beautiful. Probably visually my favorite scene in the game. But yeah. But with this, this series of streams comes to an end. I do know what I'm going to be continuing on with. Next stream, we will be starting up a playthrough of an entirely different game. We'll be stepping into one of my favorite first-person games, actually. We will be doing a playthrough of Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. But yeah, so oh, so let's hear now. I gotta say, all of the voice actors, fantastic job. There maybe was one or two voice actors that didn't quite hit the mark, but all of the main cast, I think they did a really good job. Music, straight through, spectacular. I mean, just listen. So yeah, if I were to come with one complaint, it's that sometimes the turn order got a little bit funky. But that was generally limited to things like base swaps and late combat entries. So, for instance, when an enemy gets killed or starts a conversation after taking a certain amount of damage. Cheese? Wait, fans sent them cheese. God-woken babies, void-woken babies. Why would you call any of your... Also. Okay, that's why... might be why she was made done this. So, for those who don't know, the game was kickstarted. So, the Magisters and the Sorcerers, they are backers. So, all credit to all of them. There's a hell of a lot. There's a hell of a lot of them, apparently. But yes, I won't be sitting through the entire, so I'll leave it here. It's such great art. But I hope everybody has been enjoying this, and I'll catch you next time.